Hi, Gemini. Welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, and today we're going to take a look at what's going on with you and your person. Okay. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we're looking at new love today. It's not old love. Okay, if the twin shows up, I can't stop that from happening. But the focus today is on new love. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, Gemini. Woo. Hold on, we almost there. This is the right card. Okay. All right, here we go. So the overall energy for this week's reading, Gemini, is the Strength card. This is Leo energy. You may have Leo placements, your person may have. This is talking about, I feel like believing in yourself is the first thing that's coming to me. It can also speak of like holding yourself back emotionally as well. Okay. It's about building up courage, like inner courage, inner strength in order to do what it is that you're wanting to do. Okay. Underneath this, we have the Three of Wands. This is talking about waiting for your ships to come in. Okay. And then underneath this, we have the Eight of Cups. Okay. And walking away. And I feel like a lot of you Geminis walked away from an older connection, okay, a twin flame connection for a lot of you that was no longer serving you. And so this took a lot of strength. And Spirit wants you to be proud of yourself for doing this because it wasn't easy. Because I feel like, you had a lot of love for this person, even if they weren't showing it to you like they should have. Okay. Then we've got the Emperor card showing up here. This is Aries energy. I feel like this is representing the new person coming in. Okay. This could be you standing in your power as well, with the Emperor card. And then we've got the Two of Swords showing up here. There is something that you may be refusing to see when it comes to your love life. We're going to, look at this and see what else Spirit wants to tell you about it. And then we've got the Judgment card. Okay. This is Scorpio energy, and it's talking about a second chance when it comes to your love life. All right. So we're going to start by clarifying the Strength card. Okay. Strength. There. Okay. To clarify the Strength card for you, we have the Hopeless card. Okay. I'm sorry to see this. I feel like, you're still trying to come off of what happened with this other person, like you having to walk away from them. For some of you, it may still be fresh. Okay. So with the Hopeless card, I feel like you've just lost a lot of, what is the word? A lot of hope when it comes, or a lot of faith in your love life, a lot of trusting in your love life, because I feel like a lot of things have 333 on the camera have blown up in your face when it comes to this connection. Okay. I told you the person's gonna show up. I told you the twin may show up. So, they're going through a period of chaos themselves, but I know you don't, most of you don't really care about that. Okay, when it comes to the new person, okay, they're showing up as coming in as vulnerable. And this is the energy that Spirit is saying that you must embody as well. Someone vulnerable, even though I know you went through a hard time with this other person. That's why Spirit is telling you to take the time to heal yourself so you can stand in this energy when the new person comes. Okay. All right. So the first card we're going to take a look at represents your goals and desires for the new relationship. So we've got the Three of Cups showing up here. So you're wanting to celebrate this connection. You're wanting, union, you and this person to come together and reconcile. And the reason why we say reconcile is because for most of you, this person is from a past life. Okay. So you've shared many lifetimes with this person before, and you're about to share another lifetime with them again if you decide that you want to be with them for the long term. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. Okay. To clarify, we're showing standing in your warrior energy. All right. So this is about you just being balanced, okay? Standing in your energy, being independent, and, knowing your worth, knowing what it is that you deserve. And so Spirit is saying that in order for you to accomplish this goal that you have with the Three of Cups, it is about you embodying this energy, and that's what's going to bring this Three of Cups energy in, okay? All right. The next card we're going to take a look at represents your person, the new person, the soulmate, okay? And it's talking about their goals and desires for the relationship. So we've got the Knight of Cups, fire sign, or someone with a lot of fire in the chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. With this Knight of Wands. I don't know why I'm saying Knight of Cups. This Knight of Wands energy, this is talking about, this person wanting to take a risk, okay? They're wanting to come towards you, and they're wanting to do it with a lot of passion, okay? They're ready to come on in and let you know how they feel about you. Because as I've told you before, Gemini, this person is already in love with you. They already know who you are. They're ready to be with you, and it's serious. They're not playing around. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. Okay, so we got two cards that fell here. We got this one is saying it's over. I feel like what this card could be talking about is, remember, I've told you before that just like you got out of something with somebody, this person has recently got out of something with somebody as well. And I feel like that's what Spirit is saying, that the sun is going down on this the last connection that this person was with. I mean, was that this person was in, the last person that this person was with. And so, it's over. That's why it's showing up here. We got your twin showing up here, wanting to forgive, needing to forgive themselves and needing to forgive other people. Okay. I'm going to show you what it is, even though I know that's not what, this is not what you're interested in. Okay. All right. So now we are moving on to the next two cards, which represent where you are in this relationship right now. So we've got the sun showing up. Okay. This is Leo energy showing up again. Okay. We had Leo with the strength card. Now we've got it again with the sun. So this, I feel like, is talking about you in a period of healing, because the sun is very healing, right? The sun comes out, things grow, things flourish, all these types of things. And I feel like that's what this is talking about. And it's also talking about your desire to be with the soulmate, okay, with the sun card. It's also talking about just things that were in the dark coming to light. So there may be like secrets and things coming out that, weren't coming out before, but this is a soulmate card, the sun. So it's talking about, your desire to want to be happy and to be in a connection with the soulmate. Okay. Let's clarify. Yeah. So this is about alignment. Okay. So in order for you to be in this energy and to be happy, Spirit is saying focus on the things that make you happy, and get into alignment, and it'll be, it won't be difficult for you to bring this in. Okay. This happiness. When it comes to your person, the new person, the soulmate, the energy where they are in the relationship right now is the Ace of Cups. Okay. This is what I was talking about when I said, ooh, okay, Gemini, when I first was dealing out the cards, because this is about this person either wanting to have a new relationship with you or to rekindle a romance. And the reason why I'm saying rekindling is because, like I said, it's a past life connection for a lot of you. And for some of you, I feel like it's a very small amount. This could be somebody from this past, this lifetime that, is coming back with new energy. They've done healing and work on themselves, and they're ready to come in and be a different person. But like I said, at the end of the day, this is your choice. You can decide who you want to be with and who you don't want to be with. All right. Okay. Let's clarify. Okay. Ooh, okay. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So to clarify the Ace of Cups, we got the signs card. So this is Spirit guiding this person to you with this Ace of Cups. Okay. This person has worked on themselves. They love themselves. And now they're wanting to come and give that cup of love to you. Their cup is overflowing and they're wanting to offer it to you. Then we got the commitment card. So like I told you, this person is not playing around. They are not trying to get together with you to have a relationship just to see where it goes, for y'all to just date a little while. This is not just some sexual, conquest. You're not some sexual conquest for this person. This person means business. They want to make you, lock it down and make this, make you their life partner. Okay. Okay, the next card we're going to take a look at represents what's the obstacle in this connection. And for you, we have the Four of Cups. So this is about, this can be about boredom, losing interest in your love life, a lot of apathy, you being angry, okay? Angry and upset and depressed about what's been going on in your love life. But you got to get it together, Gemini, because Spirit is telling you, you got a whole other love coming towards you with damn rings. This person want to marry you. This is not some kind of fly by night thing or whatever the hell the twin was doing to you. It's not that type of thing. And I know it's crazy that this would show up right on the heels of something that you had that blew up in your face with this other person. But this is your reward. So with this Four of Cups, this is about you looking at the new option, the card. Because remember, there's a cup in the Rider-Waite version of this card. There's three cups in front of the person, and they're sitting and leaning against a tree, and they're staring at those three cups. But all the while, over here on the right, they got Spirit holding a big old cup, which is this cup here, holding this cup out to the person, and they're so transfixed on what happened in the past, those three cups, because that's what that represents. The past situation. So you may have had been a part of a third party situation. For some of you, it may have been three separate incidences where you got mistreated. Okay. And you're focused on that. And so you focusing on that is what's going to keep you and put you and keep you in this hopeless energy. So what Spirit is telling you, you got to stop focusing on that and focus on what they're trying to offer you. Look at this cup, because a lot of times in some decks, there are, the guy that's in the card is looking at the new cup. But in this deck, it looks like he's looking at some stuff over here. Okay, which would represent the older cups. So Spirit is telling you to stop focusing on what happened in the past. Okay, it's time to move on from that. Okay, I'm not in any way trying to trivialize what you went through, because I know it was heartbreaking. I know it was earth shattering, because you really loved this person. You thought this was your person. You thought this was who you were going to end up with. But sometimes things don't work out the way we initially thought, think that they're going to work out, is what I feel like Spirit is saying. And so with this Four of Cups, this is about you moving through this energy, healing what you need to heal, get out of that hopeless energy, and prepare for this new person that's coming in. And I feel like that's why the Strength card is coming out as the overall energy, because Spirit is saying it is time for you to believe in yourself and to overcome these obstacles that you feel like that are in your way, the things that happened to you in the past. If you heal them, Gemini, they're gone. And nobody can bring anything like that to you anymore. Nobody can trigger you like that anymore, because you've healed it. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and clarify. Okay. So we've got, see, look. That's why you gotta let this shit go, Gemini. Let it go. Because look at what you would be blocking. Okay, like I said, for those of you who want to be in a relationship, because everybody's not wanting to be one, and if you're not wanting to be in one, I'm just wondering why you watching the tarot card reading about love if you don't want to be in a relationship. But to each his own. Okay, so with this reconciliation card, Spirit is telling you, this is the cup that Spirit is trying to hold out to you. Okay, and I understand. Sometimes it's difficult to move on when somebody kicks your teeth in or rips your heart out. It's difficult to move on. I get it. But you got somebody spectacular. That's the word I'm using to describe this person. Spectacular, waiting for you, that's willing to go at the pace you want to go, and meet you halfway, and they understand what you've gone through, because they've gone through similar circumstances. So I'm just going to say it like this. It would behoove you, if you want to be in a relationship with this person, to be actively healing yourself, be actively working on this, be actively forgiving this other person. Okay. Like I said, it's not giving them a pass. It's not saying what they did was right. Okay. Because one thing you got to understand about forgiveness is 9 times out of 10, the person you're holding a grudge against, and look, I am like one of the queen grudge holders, okay? I used to be the damn queen, okay? Anybody that know me will fucking tell you, when I get mad, it's all over. It's all over, especially if you done did it a whole bunch of times. I would be holding some shit against you. I'd be on my deathbed, be like, you remember you did that shit? I used to be like that, but I had to let it go, because like I said, when I felt that love from my person, ooh, 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 baby, I was like, okay, I gotta let this shit go, because I'm not finna mess up my, blessing, my good time that's coming towards me because of some shit somebody else did, some energy that somebody else chose to be in, and I just got hurt. I caught the fallout from some bullshit. Let me say that, because like I told you, this twin is fucking everybody over, not just you. Okay, so I'm not trivializing it. I'm not saying that they were right to do whatever it is they did, because some people, that y'all get upset. Some of you, it's not everybody. But this is for those of you who get upset and think I'm siding with the twin. I'm not siding with the twin. I would never sit here and tell you deserve to be hurt by somebody. I would never tell you no shit like that. Okay? But I'm gonna keep it real, and I'm gonna tell you what the hell is going on. Because if you want this love here, Gemini, you're gonna have to get up off your ass and do the healing. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Okay? And I'm telling you as an air sign, one air sign to another, because I'm a Scorpio, but I'm also an Aquarius. All right? So I'm telling you this, so that you know, because I can tell you this and I can be blunt about it, and you're not gonna take it no kind of way, because this is one mental to the other. I'm doing this. This is on the mental plane, okay? And you're not gonna take it the wrong way, because you know what I'm saying. All right, you know what this is about. You know what it is you need to do. So you got to get on it and get away, because what this other person, the twin, they want you to stay stuck. They want you to stay in this energy and have apathy and be hating life and hating the world and stuff like that. Because when you're stagnant, they feel like they can come in and control you and do whatever the hell they want to do to you. And I know y'all don't want to talk about the past. You don't want to talk about this other person, but I have to do this to give you a shake, but to remind you of the type of person, the caliber of person you're dealing with when you're dealing with this twin, and how ignorant they are, and the way that they think, how crazy it is that they think. Okay? Because when I sit up and spirit tells me some of these things that this person is thinking, I'm like, they got to be out of their damn mind. But this person's whole soul goal with you is to keep you stuck, so they can use you and abuse you and do whatever it is they want to do, go in and out, sleep with you if they want to sleep with you, and they want to take from you. Basically, let's just break it down to what it is. They want to take from you, Gemini, and not have to give you a fucking thing in return. If you would just stand there like a fool, I know you're not gonna do this, but I'm just saying, if you were to just stand there and be foolish and let this person just do whatever they want to do, they would be fucking happy. That's what I'm telling you. That's why I'm telling you this stuff, because you need to remember who you dealing with when we talking about this twin. And this is what this person wants from you. It's for you to be stuck and to be stagnant like this. And if you be this way for the rest of your life, they good with it. They're okay with it. Okay? All right. But like I said, you got somebody coming that's trying to take you out of all of that. That's willing to go at a pace that's comfortable for you, because they went through something similar to what you went through. Like I said, it's not necessarily a twin flame situation, but they went through something just like you did, and they understand where you're coming from, and all they're coming with is love and commitment. And like I said, they want to jump on you too. I ain't gonna say it, lie and tell you that you don't, because I can feel the energy. I can feel the desire, the passion coming from this person. Okay, and it's just shooting all. I can feel it. Okay, let me just say that. But it's being at the forefront of everything is love. That's the difference between this other person, the twin, and this new person. Okay, all right. So when it comes to the new person, their obstacle, 5 of Wands. So this is going to be competition, because there could be other people besides the twin that are going to come towards you. Okay, you're going to have a lot of different options, but the reason why this is happening is because Spirit wants you to learn how to put yourself first, Gemini, and be like, okay, what do I need? Who is meeting my needs the way that I need to have them met? Because see, in the past, we all been doing this. All 12 signs been doing this, letting the other people walk all over us and worrying about what we bringing to the table for them. But fuck that, fuck all that. We not dealing with that no more. What we're looking at is who is going to give to us, who is going to treat us properly. Okay, because we done with that. We finished finished with all that with the twin. We not doing that kind of crap no more. Okay. Who is going to give to us? Who is going to put us on the damn pedestal? Who is dreaming of us at night? Who is bending over backwards to meet our needs? That's what you're looking for. That's why you're going to have a whole lot of options, and that's why this person is going to have competition. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. This one, Spirit. All right. I'm gonna pull another one just in case. Okay. Yeah, this person is coming. This is somebody very generous. Okay. Gift giving, okay, may be one of their love languages. All right. So they're coming, they see you. And I also feel like this is like a double meaning, okay, with this card, that they're literally coming with a gift, but they also see you as a gift. They see you as a blessing in their life. And that's the type of person you want, Gemini. We don't want none of this other BS where this person is treating you like the card says, the key, key on the ring, one of many. No. You want somebody that sees you as the prize, okay? And this person sees you as that, okay? Then we've got music. It says messages received through music and lyrics. So you may be picking up on some messages coming from this person. Like I said, if you have random music showing up in your head, if you have random music playing in your mind, 9 times out of 10, listen to what it's saying, okay? Because if it's some nice stuff, but like I said, it could be the twin doing it to you too. Because I still pick up things sometimes from them. Because I hear. Okay, let me. I'm gonna give y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'll give y'all a thing because I usually don't talk about this. So one of the songs that I hear from this person, the twin, that song. It's a reggae song, and it goes no, 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 and it's like you don't love me, and I know. Now that song plays all the time in my head, and I'm like, where is this song coming from? I said it got to be coming from him, because it can't be coming from the new person, because new person is other stuff that comes to mind from them. Okay, it's like songs about love. Like I get a lot of Justin Timberlake and things like that in there, and it's a lot of different songs, because it's been stuff's been going back and forth between me and this person for a long time. But I'm telling you this. Like if you hearing stuff in your head, sometimes you need to go and find the song, look it up, and look at the lyrics, because a lot of times it's one or the other of the people trying to communicate with you. Okay, all right. Let's see. So now we're gonna get some messages from Spirit. Let's see what they want to tell you, and then we'll get some messages from the new person. So like I said, don't let this person keep you stuck, Gemini. Don't let them do that. Don't let them do that, because then they've won. Don't let them do that to you, because that's garbage. That's straight garbage for somebody to do that to you. See, look at the bottom of the deck. See, they trying to come at you at the bottom of the deck. Twin flame. Okay. So we've got retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you to recharge. So this is about you taking that time to yourself, okay, to prepare for this reconciliation, for you to get out of this 4 cups energy and get out of this hopeless energy here. Okay. Stop feeling hopeless about your love life. Okay. Spirit has got a beautiful person waiting in the wings to be with you, but you gotta stop sitting in that hopeless energy and start to do the work on yourself to prepare yourself for this reconciliation. Okay. Okay. Then we've got chemistry. It says the attraction you feel is mutual. So like I said, this person got a lot of juice for you. I'm saying juice. Got a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry. I can feel the chemistry between y'all. It is like off the charts. Okay. Then we've got, look, we got the commitment card showing up here, and marriage. Okay. So like I said, Spirit is telling you this person, okay, they're trying to move towards a sacred union with you. They're looking at you as their life partner. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is what you've been wanting from the very damn beginning, is somebody to just come in and be right and treat you the way you deserve to be treated, so you can have the type of relationship you want to have. And Spirit is telling you the person is here now, but don't tank it. Don't mess it up, because okay, let me say this. Because I used to do this too. There are some people, they get hurt and stuff like that. They get into this energy of feeling hopeless, and this 4 cups energy, this apathy, this boredom, and just This card can talk about disillusionment too. It can also talk about like depression, like you feeling like the magic of life is gone. Because for a lot of us, especially us females, I'm not saying the males that are watching, it's not the same for you, but I'm just speaking, for as a female to the females, because I know this to be true, but I'm sure it's true for most of you as well. With this energy, right? We love we want to love and be loved, right? You want to love and be loved, and if you don't have love in your life, it feels like something is missing, right? But this is about having the right love. That's the lesson, the whole lesson when it comes to this, what you went through with this other person, and then now you got this person on the heels. And I know some of you are like, but I'm not ready. This person just drug me and dragged me and did all this stuff to me and stuff like that. And I get it. Okay. I get it. I understand it. But like I told you, everything don't come, Gemini, when you want it to come. Okay. So Spirit is not telling you to go to sleep tonight and wake up tomorrow and be completely and totally healed from this. That's not what they're saying. They're not asking for a situation like that, because that's not feasible. That's not what they're wanting. What they're wanting is for you to start to make steps towards it. Okay. Because like there are things that I'm being told to heal, not about this person, because I've already dealt with him and forgiven him. So it's not about that, but it's other things in my past that I have to heal as well. But what I do is I work on it every day. I don't sit down and go balls to the wall all day long and expect to heal something that's been in my life for fucking years in one day. That, like I said, don't put all of that stress and all of that stuff on yourself, all that heaviness on yourself. Just start to take a baby step. What they say, the journey of a 1,000 miles begins with the first step. So start making efforts to go in that direction, because you got to show Spirit that you not trying to sit in this energy, that you really do want what it is you say you want. Okay. All right. Okay, so now we are going to get some messages from the new person. See what they want to tell you. I can't, like I said, I can't guarantee that this other person might, ain't gonna show up. All right. Okay, so we've got, you are my everything. You are my good vibes. You are the butterflies in my stomach. You are the person that when I think about you, I smile. You are the feeling of total happiness. You are the warm feeling of being loved. You are the sunshine that breaks through the clouds on a rainy day. You are the reason why my life feels complete. You are my everything. So this is from the new person. Okay. Like I said, you are everything to this person. So why wouldn't you want to get it together so you can be with this person? This is like your dream person, the person that you've always wanted to be with, the type of person you've always wanted to be with. So we've got mortality in you. You make mortality look beautiful. I find myself wishing I was someone else only to grow old with you. You're a flash of light in the dead zone of my timeline. So like I said, this person really sees your value, and they, like I said, all they want to do is be with you. This is not somebody with some type of ulterior motive trying to, get something from you or whatever. Well, they want your love. Of course, they want your love. And of course, but it's like I said, I feel like the attraction and all of that, it stems from the love, that it stems from the love and not just from lust and so on and so forth. Because there's nothing wrong with lust. You want to be in a relationship. You don't want to be in a relationship with somebody where they love you, but they're not lusting for you. You want somebody to lust for you, lust for you. But you don't want that to be the only thing, because that type of shit can die out pretty quickly, right? So let's get some other messages and see what else they want to tell you. Okay, so we've got you're everything I want and need. Okay. Then we have I miss you more and more every day. Then we've got I can't imagine a life without you. So like I said, this person is like serious. Okay. This is not, there are no games being played here. Okay. All right. So now before you go, I'm going to get you a romance angel oracle card, and then I'll let you go. See, because with that twin, it was unrequited love. Okay. It's saying that Spirit is saying there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Look, I cracked the deck. Look what's in the middle of the deck. Very soon, Spirit is saying clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. Now, this person is about to show up. So you got to get yourself together, Gemini. You got to get it together, because we not trying to miss this train. We miss the other train all day long, the old train, the twin flame train. But this soulmate train, you got to come on. You got to come on and catch it. All right, because I'm on the damn train and I'm holding out my hand for you to grab it. Okay. See, past life relationship. It says you have known each other before. Okay, and then look at the passion. This looks like a picture from a romance novel. Look at how he's grabbing her up and like all nibbling on her ear. You don't tell me you don't want this. Or look, males that watch me, make it fit, make it fit. Look at how she leaning into him. That's what you gotta tell yourself. Look at how she leaning into him and how she want him to put her hands all over her. So you gotta look at it like that. But yeah, so you got somebody that sees you the way you truly are, that you're amazing. You're an amazing person, Gemini. You deserve to have somebody that's head over heels like this for you. But in order for you to get it, like I tell y'all, nothing comes for free, right? In order for you to get it, Spirit is saying you got to kick yourself in the butt and get out of this hopeless energy and get out of this Four Cups energy, okay? Stop feeling like, the world is against you, because it's not. You got some beautiful things coming, and it's not just love. You have money coming. You're supposed to be focusing on your passions, on the things that you want, because you got some beautiful things coming, okay? All right. Well, I hope this helped. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. Please have a good day and a good rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, Gemini.